Yep. Hey, good morning, man. C-Students Podcast. Andre Mulligan on the ones and twos. Check us out. How we doing? We good? We woke? We good? We up here? Boom. All right. So today's I think is a chance for everyone to kind of get a whiff of what's new. And this is March 4th. So our list of today is coming to America because there's so many different angles. Now we have to look at being the people we are, being where we're from, understanding new politics, understanding new political views. You can't say anything, and right now it is going to be that big change. So Coming to America comes out tomorrow, which is going to be supposed to a huge move, but you're going to see the change of new racism, right? So any of y'all remember, and this is not talking about racism back when we were younger, like the black-white. You're going to see new racism amongst black people. And new racism among black people is so crazy because it's destructive within. You got the light-skinned, the dark-skinned views. You got the big, short. You got so many different views when it comes to what America believe blacks are and what we believe blacks are. It's always like that cutoff. So you got Africans and you got Black America, right? And that's, I don't always like to talk about those two things, but we have to get a just on where our minds are in order to understand where America's minds are. I look at it like this. I have always been one of those people that view Black America as its own worst enemy. I think we all believe, I think we all are just our own worst enemy. But what is America? What is you? Who are you? What are you trying to do? Understanding that you got this persona that you want to portray, like in the hood, in the ghetto mentality is perfect now. It's like the things that they told you not to do back when you were younger. You need to do a lot of that. You need to do that because it actually saved you. I know people like tell me, they'd be like, people with that ghetto mentality, with that hood mentality are actually the people, if they use it to the right format, it works better for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be wanting to bite your tongue. Sometimes, and let me say this. The ghetto mentality or the ghetto hood mentality is just like, I'm not going to let the bullshit go. That's what it is. That's what America sees when they understand this is how we view America. We are so sick and tired of the BS that we now are not hiding this bullshit, right? We're not going to hide the people we are, but at the same time, we try to hide the people we are. I hate people changing when other people come around. And that's one thing I understand, like California. California, to me, got these different kind of black people because you got those Midwest black people that's coming out here, and you look and you be like, man, where the black people at in California? There are a lot of black. It's just that separation, that disconnection, which is no different than where we was when we were out in the hood. It's crazy that people would still tell me that I don't act black sometimes. I used to hear that all the time. You don't act like a black man. You don't act. How do a black man supposed to act? How do we supposed to act? Do women? I wonder if women hear that. You don't act like a black woman. What does a black woman or a black person supposed to act like? This is one thing I never understood. I used to look at how white women would touch the girl's hair that I used to date. Like a lot of times, like a lot of black sisters I used to date, some of them would have weaves, some of them would have braids, extensions, and white women would just walk up and touch their hair, but the sister never said anything to her. I'm like, but why is it if a black dude come up and touch you, even come around you, on that emphasis to touch your hair, you're going to cuss them out. You're going to, hold on, motherfucker, you don't know me. Don't put your goddamn hand. Why is that okay? Why is it that we will allow people to disrespect us, but we don't check the people who are in power, right? Right? A lot of y'all let people come at y'all on so many different angles, but if your own race say something to you, then then you clocking out. You on another different level. No, man. Don't be shifting. Don't be shifty. That's the problem with, I think, Black America right there, is that a lot of Black Americans don't want people to see who we are. They got two different personas. They got, oh, this is how I act around Black people, and this is how I act around white people. No, be you no matter what. That's the problem with America. America's too scared to let people understand this is America. This is what we're about. This is who we are. Don't change. We got to change America's view of us. We don't have to change for America. I see so many people bite their tongues, and it's nothing wrong with biting your tongue. I have never said anything wrong with biting your tongue, but it's who you biting your tongue to. A lot of y'all are so fake. Oh my God. Like, I can smell you motherfuckers from a mile away. You can literally smell the fake in people. And that's what America has come to. America has came to so many fake people, so many people that shake your hand and stab you in your back. People that look at you sideways. A lot of these people know the views. A lot of y'all can understand that that's what America is about. America has shaped a lot of y'all to be backstabbers. America has shaped a lot of y'all to be fake, to not be who you believe they want you to be, who they want you to be. That's where you are. Be yourself. Be yourself. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of America, but I am a fan of its territories. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain places that you can't go because a lot of y'all won't go there. A lot of y'all don't understand that we need to fix the primary problem within us before we go out here and try to fix the world. Because a lot of y'all got racism within y'all. A lot of y'all are deceitful towards people that's around y'all, and yet alone you're trying to fit in. You ain't like the people that surround you. Most of y'all don't go in. You gotta drink, you gotta smoke weed, you gotta try to fit in, because being in your own different boat makes you feel like you're not welcome. And I'm telling you, man, it gets lonely sometimes being by yourself and having nobody on your team, and feeling that the whole world is against you. And then when you look at it, you're like, man, why is everybody? You feel like people are rooting against you. And I think a lot of y'all start to play into what y'all believe people views of you are. And I think like that's never been a good concept for me. I never like. A lot of y'all can get the feel that people don't like y'all, and then try to fit in. I'm gonna try to fit in. I'm gonna try to get this person to like me. I'm gonna try to get this person to like me. I'm gonna try to get this person to accept me. Why are you trying to get people to accept you? Why are you trying to get people to see you the way other people see you? And everybody got somebody out there that they want to get their attention. They want them to understand that they are different. You may have a bad encounter. You may have introduced yourself wrong. You might have said the wrong thing when you got introduced. And now you looking and you're like, I came off like an asshole. I came off not as cool as I want to. Why are you trying to switch up who you are? Why you don't switch up who you are? Continue to be who you believe. Like, be that person in the shower. Be that same person you are out here when you at your highest peak. Don't change for nobody. Like, I hate when people dim their light or go back. A lot of people can't be introduced unless they on drugs, man. And that's the sad part that I think is about America, is that a lot of y'all are afraid to be who you are. A lot of y'all are afraid to not to be rejected. And I think that's always been the thing, is like that showboat, flashy, or get attention whores, right? So you have these attention whores that they wanna pop for the majority. They want to stand up for, they want the majority to like them. It's even like the mask mandate. You see this mask mandate, most of y'all wasn't wearing masks anyway. So yeah, take it off. People we're having a surge of coronavirus now. We're about to have a fourth wave of coronavirus, and people literally are looking at me crazy because I wear a mask. But if I was weird, if I was scared, if I was crazy, if I allowed people to intimidate me, I'd take my mask off. And it's like the question that Ice Cube asked on How I Learn. If y'all never seen How I Learning, he said, say you at a football game or a basketball game, and you're in the stands and everyone stands for the Pledge of Allegiance, and you're sitting and everyone turns and looks at you, what would you do? Most of y'all gonna stand up because y'all feel down. Y'all feel like people are gonna turn against you or make you that you're not patriotic. They don't know why you're not standing. They don't know that maybe you got bad knees and maybe your back's hurting, maybe something, but you're gonna stand for something that may not even give a fuck about you. When you look at the fact of America on paper ain't even for minorities. America on paper is for the majority. So when you look at it and you say, okay, America, our beautiful America, I don't see America the same way everybody else sees America. I don't see America for the amazing lady or woman that y'all describing America for. I see America as that chick that got a boyfriend that told you to come over and this nigga got a gun coming in the back door. It does not necessarily mean you're going to get killed, but you might not get out the house unscathed. That is America. Every single minority in this country is wounded. We are mentally wounded. We are psychologically wounded. We are emotionally wounded. We are physically wounded. And we have been shaped to believe a lot of things that's not necessarily true. We don't know who was on our team. We said, this is what I never understood about America, is that once again, the politics are over. The new people are in charge. And now they can forget about the 50% of the people that did not vote for those presidents or this. Like, this country is so fucking weird. And I never knew that. I never knew that growing up. Like, if you think about, like, I don't know how your livelihood was and how your childhood was, but when I go back and I look at how I was raised in America, there's certain signals, certain signs that stand out to me to make me just be like, I was raised here. I was raised in this country that oppressed me, but it didn't oppress me. It oppressed my people, but I never knew the limitations of racism. Like, I never knew the limitations of racism until it was kind of thrown out there to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think I was ever held back because of my color on a lot of things, but I do think I was held back because I was a black man. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand that metaphor is that no, my color might not hold me back, but me being a man, a black man, will get me held back on a lot of different angles, you know, and that is America. This is the same place that I left a drugstore yesterday, CVS in Huntington Beach, and a police officer followed me out of the drug line. I'm getting a prescription medicine from the pharmacy, and a police officer jumped behind me and followed me because of no reason. And I was so scared. I was so fucking scared that I was going to get pulled over for nothing. I was terrified. I literally jumped on the phone like, hey, man, I'm getting followed by the police. It is the scariest fucking feeling in the world. And a lot of y'all don't understand that when a cop gets behind you, that sometimes you don't feel that you might live after that. Sometimes when a police gets behind me, beside me, I am so fucking scared. It is scary. I was numb. I was shaking inside. I was scared. I I felt like just fucking like crying for no reason. Like I don't even know why I wanted to cry, but I knew that if this nigga stopped me, I gotta explain nothing for nothing. What are you doing? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, but you pulling me over, so I don't know. I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I have a valid driver's license. I have valid insurance. I don't have no fines, no tickets. I live in an amazing place. I live in an amazing community, and I feel fucking traumatized living in this community. I don't feel welcome. I don't feel accepted. I've been living over here for a year because I'm trying to buy a house, and this is the only place that made me feel like I'm not welcome. It's the only place that made me feel like, hold on, let me make sure my phone ain't cut off. Why does my phone keep cutting off? My phone cut off. But this is the only place that made me feel like I don't want to be over here, man. And why is it that I have to feel comfortable going to the hood? Why is it that I have to feel comfortable living in an environment where it's guns? And I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, man. I grew up all over. I grew up in so many different projects, and I lived in the suburbs. I lived out the Newburgh community. I lived in Oakland and Outer Loop. I lived everywhere over Louisville, West End, South End, East End, and I don't feel comfortable being in white society. I don't feel good being in the suburbs anymore. I don't feel good as a black man going into an area where I don't see people that look like me because I feel that I might be detained or accused of something. A lot of people don't understand that feel is that when you are black as a man, that you can be kidnapped. I've been kidnapped 3 times by police officers, taken without due process, arrested for nothing, held without this, just because I fit the description, just because I look or I'm a certain way. Like, you don't understand. A lot of y'all don't understand how it feels to be treated like a fucking boy, to be treated like a slave, to be treated like you have no rights, no diligence, no nothing. Where you like, nigga, a grown ass man shouldn't be calling and being like, man, I got to call my mama, man. Why the fuck am I calling my mom or calling my girl because a fucking police officer is getting behind me? Why do I feel that way? And a lot of people don't understand how black men feel when it comes to the police. Dude, we feel like we 3 years old again. We feel like we 5 again. We feel like we got to sit here and explain while we walking down the hallway with a fucking hall pass to a principal. Some of y'all don't understand that explaining situation. I got to explain what I'm doing. I got to explain why I'm here. I got to explain why I'm like, as much I can go to Costco's and the police get behind me and I feel fucking uncomfortable in a Costco driving line or walking down a fucking store. Like, you can't walk in the store and walk out. Like, we don't get that pleasure. I've never had the pleasure of walking in the store, looking around and seeing, hey, they don't got what I want, and walking out comfortably. Y'all don't have what I want. When I walk out of store, if I walk in the store and I walk out and they don't have what I want, I feel like I stole something because they make me feel like I stole something. I always walk, be like, hey, y'all didn't have what I want, and walk the fuck. Why can't I just walk out? Why do I have to feel like I gotta explain, hey, I was looking for this, y'all don't have this? I shouldn't have to explain that as a patron. I shouldn't have to walk past people like, oh, I'm lost, and leave. I shouldn't have to pull over to the side of the road when a cop get behind me because I feel that he's going to run my tags, pull me over, intimidate me, jam me up, make me feel like I'm a criminal, make me feel like I'm lower than a man. Y'all don't know how it feels to feel like a piece of shit. And a lot of y'all have never been there. And that's what happens. That's how a lot of officers make black men feel when they get around them. They talk down to it. It's an abundance of fucking intimidation and belittling and just consistent, consistent fucking aggressiveness towards him. Like everything is, why you jumping? Why you jumpy? Why you moving? Why don't move your hand? Why you doing? It's like you standing and you're frozen like a fucking statue, and you can't, you don't want to really look up because, you know, if you feel like you say, well, no, and then you stutter, they feel like you're on drugs, or they feel you're hiding something, and then they make you sit on the fucking ground like a fucking leech, like a dog. Sit down, sit on the ground. You can't sit in your car. They pulling their guns on you. You feel like at any point you can be shot. At any point you can be snatched. At any point you can be accosted. This is not a beautiful feel, man. And then we can't stay in our homes because they can walk in our homes and kick down our doors and shoot us. Like, this is fucking coming to America. This is what America is. America is not for me. It's not. But why is it that I live in a community that I don't feel comfortable in either? I live in this community full of all white people who look at me like I'm a fucking peasant, criminal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally feel that way. I walk around these motherfuckers every single day, man. You think motherfuckers really say hi to me like that? If I speak to them, I got motherfuckers that will walk through our gated thing and not open the door for me because I don't look like I live here. And you be thinking like, nigga, I'm the only black person here. You see me. You see me every fucking day. And it was so crazy because I even had my rent manager tell me I don't like, just disgusting. It is a disgusting feel to know that you want to receive equal, but you're not gonna get equal. You know, I look at this like this. I pay rent just like everybody else over here, but I don't get treated the same way. I don't get respected the same way. I don't get the same kind of attention that everybody else gets. You know why? Because not only am I a man, I'm a black man. I'm supposed to be able to take it, but if I say anything, then I'm aggressive, or I'm causing public alarm, disorderly. You know, when you're a black man, you can't defend yourself. You can't go up and defend yourself because anything past I don't like is you're aggressive. Because that's what I had to say this to my attorney, man. So I've been going to these physical therapy for my knee, and I've been going to like some of the nastiest freaking physical therapy offices. And my attorney's office is in Beverly Hills. I got one of the top attorneys in the state of California, and yet alone the people that they are using for like physical therapy is like dirty, nasty, disgusting ass places. And I'm going to these Hispanic PT places because they're in these Hispanic areas, and the areas are dirty. I'm talking about inside, not outside. Inside is dirty. They're not wiping off their equipment. They're nasty. They're aggressive. They're coming at me in the most disrespectful kind of. And I'm sitting up here like, Dre, why are you biting you? I'm like, dude, why can't y'all clean this shit up? And I didn't cuss. I was like, man, why when I come in here, why is it nasty? Why is it dirty? Why don't y'all know what y'all talking about? But then I filed a complaint. And then I reach out to my attorney, and the first thing my attorney says is, why is it that I heard that you're over yelling at PT people? Whoa, motherfucker. Whoa. You didn't ask me, hey, Andre, what's going on? What's the problem? What's going on with PT? Let me get your side of the story. He automatically accused me of being aggressive. He automatically accused me of being the problem. As a black man, you can't complain. As a black man, you cannot say a fucking word, because as soon as you say a word, you're being hostile. You're being aggressive. You're just being offensive towards everybody. But you can't. You spending your money there, but you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. We can go out here and get 5 hellos from 5 different people, and they always gonna say the black person is neither shucking and jiving or they're too aggressive. And if a lot of people don't know what shucking and jiving is, shucking and jiving is scratching my nose from my allergies, man. I need an allergy pill. You sit there and you look at what shucking and jiving is. And this is shucking and jiving. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm Andre. I'm cool. I'm a cool guy. That's fucking shucking and jiving. That's not me. Hey, how you doing, man? Cool. Motherfucker don't speak to me. I don't speak to them. I speak, hey, how you doing? You can kill them with kindness, but at the same time, oh, I don't like the way you. How the fuck? How do you want me to say hello? How do you want me to say good morning? Because according to some people, black men don't say good morning right. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning, man. Are you okay? Why do I gotta act like you? Why do you want me to say things the way you want me to say them? That's not me. I'm speaking out of gratitude. I'm speaking out of just being nice. But to y'all, we're just angry. Do I look like I got a fucking spear and some hunting the garment on, and I'm shooting arrows at y'all? How do white people see black men? How do y'all see black men? I don't like this image of what y'all believe, the persona of what y'all believe black men are. That's not us. I don't know what the fuck y'all think we are doing, but it is crazy the fact of how the attention that you give to a black man for just being a black man. It's like we're a fucking grizzly bear in a fucking church. We're like a grizzly bear walking down the fucking street is the way y'all see us. Y'all see us like, oh, look at that big grizzly bear. I ain't doing nothing, but he's just a grizzly bear walking down the street. Let's see what he's doing. Excuse me, grizzly bear. Why are you walking down the street minding yourself? You know there's salmon walking around you. You might hurt one of these salmon. Man, I ain't doing them. I'm going to the fucking woods. Well, let me see your license and registration. Nigga, for being a bear. Nigga, for being a bird, you being a bird in the fucking woods, that's what I'm getting pulled over for. I hate it, man. I do, man. I hate that this country, I can see it now. I hate that I can see the world. Just the world, how they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? I see how a lot of people feel about you. You know, if you and I understand the oppression that we have, and it's never going to stop me from being the man that I am. But then y'all don't understand why we are the way we are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand. Like a lot of y'all don't understand how it feels to feel like you can die any day. You know what I'm saying? Just swallow that. Just swallow that information. As a black man, you can be taken off the face of this earth at any time, for anything, for nothing, and it not be your fault. And it might be justified at any point. We are the only people that get murdered, and it's always justified. Even if we kill ourselves, it's justified. If motherfucker die, y'all gonna go back and check their history. You remember when they was in the 3rd grade, they stole some jelly beans from Sunday school, and that's what's gonna run. We are the only people that nobody give a fuck about dying. They don't care. Not even our own people give a shit about us dying. Black people don't care because we killing each other at an alarming number too. Look at Chicago. Look at Louisville, Kentucky. Look at Daytown, Florida. Dade County, Florida. Look at Atlanta, Georgia. Look at the murder rate amongst black minorities, amongst minorities out here, and see how many people give a shit. We are dying during the pandemic. If you want to talk about 500,000 dying from the pandemic, how many black men are being killed for guns? Sometimes I feel like I need to wear a bulletproof vest just to be myself, just to wear a bulletproof vest. Just to walk. Why should I have to have on military gear in order to be out here? You know what I'm saying? Why should I have to go get a flat jacket and a skull helmet and be there? And then you want to ride cats in New York was wearing camouflage and military gear outside, dog. We are at war every single day. We are at war every single day. A lot of y'all, man, y'all don't understand the pressures of being a man in society that don't fucking want you here. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all do not understand that I got to explain to my 19-year-old son what to do when he get pulled over by the police. Don't move. Because I got to do the same thing. I'm telling him shit I got to do when I get pulled over by the police. You don't hear no white man telling his son what to do. You don't hear no Asian man telling his son what to do when they get pulled over by the police. You don't have that same conversation. Hey man, my whole thing, nigga, I just got to get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Just take me to jail. Don't take me to the grave. Take me to the jail. But that 10 minutes could go from 0 to 100 in no time for no reason, no matter what you do, what you move, why you doing. Move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. Don't move. What are you doing? Well, you just told me to get my ID. Fuck it. Pow, shoot you. Oh, he was just reaching for his ID that I told him to reach him for. Y'all, a lot of y'all have never stared down the barrel of a fucking gun. That's the problem. A lot of y'all don't know how it feels to stand down a barrel of a gun like this. That's why I don't let them take my temperature. They be trying to take your temperature and put, nigga, I've been shot in my head. You will never take my temperature. You can take it with my wrist. And a lot of people don't know that they can take that temperature on your wrist. They can take your temperature with your hand. They don't have to put it to your head. Have y'all ever paid attention to how they take people's temperature? Okay, it's cool. What? Man, my other computer keeps jumping off, man. I gotta figure this out. I don't know why my computer keeps shutting down on my other. I got like 3 different computers going around. But I've been there, man. I've been down a barrel of a gun so many times, man, and it's not the most beautiful thing to be on that other side. You know what I'm saying? And I think for me, having guns pulled out on me so many times, I think not those many times. I probably only had a gun pulled out on me probably, honestly, maybe 20, close to 20 times. Maybe close to 20 times. And, you know, so, and I've been shot once. I've been shot at 6 times, 6, 7 times. I've been shot at 7 times. I've been shot once, and I had a gun pulled out on me 20 times. I've been beat up by the cops twice. So I've been roughed up by the cops once. I've been physically beat up by the cops once. I've been shot in the head by a Mexican. I've been shot at 6 times by a Mexican and some black people. And I don't know, man. I never know, man. You never know what you do to make a motherfucker want to kill you. You know? I don't think there's anything that anyone can really do to me that will make me kill them. Make me pull a gun out and shoot them in their head. What would make me take a gun, put it up, pow? Like there's nothing. There's nothing I can do after that. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no one can make me that angry that I feel I want to take their life. And evidently, you know, a lot of people have always kind of been more so intimidated by me. A lot of people know me. A lot of people know, like, I'm not, don't let the baby oil and the abs and all that other shit fool you, man. Like, you can conversate with me and we don't have to go to the next level onto the balance thing. But I think some people are like 0 to 100 off top. A lot of people don't understand that you can talk things out. A lot of people don't understand that you don't have to kill people. A lot of people don't understand that. You know, like I got shot in my head. That dude didn't try to shoot me in my arm. He didn't shoot me in my chest. He straight put the fucking gun to my head like that. And when you look at how fast a bullet travels, I ducked. Pow! You know what I'm saying? So just imagine that a motherfucker put a gun to my head. Boom. Like this. And to imagine a person pulling the trigger. That's not even Russian roulette. You know what I'm saying? That's not even Russian roulette. If a person puts a gun to your head and pulls the trigger, you're supposed to die. And the bullet came out. I am so blessed because it's not many people that can tell that story. It's not many people that, have that feeling in their body, man. I still have that PTSD where I jump and y'all see me, I'll be like, yes, man. And I get nervous, man. I'll be like, oh shit. I got stabbed in my eye. Y'all see this right here? I threw some dudes out the window, but I got stabbed in my ear. Right here is a cut where a big old piece of glass went in my eye and cut my hand right here. And some people, man, we've been through some of the crazy. I remember like my cousin, man. My cousin got in a fight with a dude, and he cut my cousin right here, all the way right here with a box cutter. And my cousin lived. But he took a knife, he took a box cutter and cut all the way right here. And I remember going to the hospital to see my cousin, man. And his whole neck was just, they stitched it back. And he was barely breathing. And it just, that shit hurt. That shit hurt me, man, because niggas be trying to hurt us. Like, I come from a family where when people like fight us, like these niggas really be trying to, they really try to kill us, yo. They ain't just trying to just hurt us. They know. No, they got, you gotta go. I came through so much shit, though. You know what I'm saying? But I think my own race inflicted just the same amount of pain that white America has gave me. I've endured the same amount of pain on both ends of the spectrum. Let me check his phone again, man. What the fuck? I want to be honest with y'all. I'm not scared of anyone. I do have those scary moments. The only people to really inflict that fear is police. I'm not, and there's nothing wrong with being scared of people. I just feel like when white people, when police come around me, I feel like I'm in a haunted house, and I don't know I don't always know the outcome of this, of what's going to go on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm going to live or if they're going to accuse me of something, because I've been down that, you know, and I've been in a hole to where where these cops just intimidate you and belittle you and put you down. But also, that's no different than what I feel when I go into a lot of these businesses, when I go into white businesses, when I go into these places. But also at the same time, when I go into the Black community, sometimes I feel like they don't want me there either. I don't even feel welcome in my own community, because sometimes it's the demeanor, sometimes the propaganda to you not from here, or you like, it's, I don't know why we are the way we are, yo. And and you're always gonna have those people saying, "Oh, these are fluff numbers. These are no." I'm Black, and I have Black family, and I have Black friends. Well, I had Black friends, and I could say that 50% of the motherfuckers don't give a shit about me, and will hurt me, and will kill me, and would torture me, and would talk behind my back, and then 50% won't. And these are people that I know. Some people want to hurt you, man. Some people don't like you, and you have to be fine with that. Like, I'm fine with America not liking me. I'm very, very comfortable with America not liking me, but I'm not going to live in fear. You know what I'm saying? Like, I refuse to live in fear from anybody. I never felt that I would be killed by white America. I always felt that I was going to get shot when I was younger. And I went through that, and I experienced that, and I never want to experience that ever again. And I realized that you can have an amazing spirit and see the world for the worstest thing that it is, and sometimes it's no seeing it better. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like I had to lower my expectation for Black America and for America, because it's always where I say it is or under it. Like, I don't expect people to love me like that, because I know there's something about me that people aren't going to like, regardless if it's me just having a great personality, having a great man. Like, I'm not the shucking and jiving ass dude. And sometimes you got to learn to bite your tongue. Sometimes you got to shut up. Sometimes you just can't say nothing. And it's like, this is like getting pulled over by a cop, and you're doing everything you're supposed to do. They still want to search your car. They still want to make you feel like you're a mutt. They still want to talk down to you. But also, sometimes when you're talking to Black people, sometimes Black people will fucking hate you because you Black. They would try to fight you harder because you're Black. I come from a community where we treat Black people different, and we treat white people harder, Black people harder than we treat white people. You see Black teams come in, they play these motherfuckers hard, and then play a white basketball team that has no jump shot, and they'll lose because they're intimidated by it. That is a mental thing that America does to Black people all the time. But also at the same time, we have that same fear and animosity towards each other. Like, we don't love each other like that, but we want to. We want to feel welcome. We want to be able to feel cool and comfortable with everybody, but we don't feel that way. And sometimes we don't understand, and we got to be able to break those feelings down. I go to therapy, right? So I go to therapy, and I remember telling my counselor, my therapist, I was telling her everything I went through. And at the end of the call, she was like, "Okay, you have a good day." And she dropped me. And I, you know what I'm saying? And I totally I understand, because most people don't understand Black man problems. A lot of y'all ain't gonna sit there and listen and listen and listen and listen to what black men go through. Y'all not gonna listen to that. Y'all not even gonna listen to what black women go through. You know what I'm saying? And that's just America. That is how we get down. I just want to change the views of everybody, but I just want to change it with just my natural self. I don't want to have to change it for I don't want to have to change it if it's not authentic, if it's not real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ever pretend, you know what I'm saying? Pretend to be one way when I know that's not me. I know it's not me. I know that I'm a great guy. And I know a lot of y'all great people, man. Y'all just gotta hopefully hope for better energy. So let me show y'all this, man. And I do this right here. So I have this jar. And what I do is I write 5 amazing things that I'm grateful for. So I write it down every single day. I take it and I write 5 grateful things that I've done, and I put it in here, right? And you want to try to do it every day. Sometimes you don't do it, and you want to understand why you're grateful, and then try to change your energy. And that's one thing that I tell people to do. And if you don't do it, sometimes you have bad energy. And the reason why, this is my perception of putting that cup out there and saying, hey, you know, son, when I go out here, I'm going to tell me 5 grateful things about myself that's going to attack the bad karma when I walk out this fucking house, the bad energy. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all still have that bad energy on you because you haven't asked for forgiveness. You haven't asked, you know, you haven't just said, you know, son, hey, I done what I done and it's over, and stop thinking about it. That's why I would challenge any of y'all. If y'all feel that y'all get bad karma, y'all feel that y'all got bullshit chasing, y'all feel that things are a problem, try to first exclude that negative energy and information off your body. If you have a bad relationship with a few people, go ahead and try to fix it. Reach out to them. Hey man, I know we got off on the wrong foot. I just want to touch base with you, make sure we back on good, that we can be on good terms. It went the wrong way. Sorry with miscommunication, and go from there. You know what I'm saying? And I think I'm going to reach out to a few people today, man. Just say, hey, man, I definitely just want to reach out to you, man, and make sure we're on good terms with the bullshit and that it's done with. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. And I think I'm going to do that just more so. It's not even open up a can of news, just saying, you know, something, man, let's drop the bullshit, bro. Let's drop the bullshit because I'm not with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's really how I feel about myself, is that sometimes you got to be the bigger man. Sometimes you got to tell, hey, officer, you know something, man, look, I'm not doing anything. So run my tags, run everything. I'm good. I'm just, you know, but don't be afraid, dog. Don't be fucking afraid of who you are, because, hey, man, trust and believe that if you put that positive karma, that positive energy out there, that shit gonna work better for you. And you want to hope. You want to hope so. Sometimes that shit don't work. Sometimes you put that shit out there, you like, oh, man, it's gonna be good, and it comes back worse. Try it again, bro. Try it again, ladies. Try it again, fellas. And hopefully it works out better. I don't know what to tell y'all, man, because when we got Coming to America coming out tomorrow, but we need to really talk about what America is, because this is a whole different feeling of what fucking Coming to America is. Coming to America is not the beautiful, like, we're not coming over here on planes and shit. We were born here, and we get treated like we're peasants and we're immigrants, but yet alone we love here. We love this place. We love this place we call America. We love this country that we call America, and this is our home. But yet alone our fucking home hates us. We land in enemies' backyard, yo. We in the fucking enemy's playground. We out here. The enemy, nigga, these motherfuckers don't want you. They don't like you, but we here. That shit crazy, yo. Coming to America, right? I don't want y'all to fall to dead eyes off this bullshit, right? I don't want y'all to fall dead eyes because the understanding is that we all have our own different purpose in life, and you got to remember what your purpose is. If you don't understand what your purpose is out here, you're gonna fall distracted by this bullshit. And that's why I think I wanted to talk about the segment right here, because if you pay attention to what America is, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. America is terrible. America is the worst. America is the bullshit. It's the people in school that you should have never communicated with. That's what America is. But you got to continue to be the motherfucker that you are. It's like walking down that hallway when you was in the 6th grade, that your first time at school. Sometimes you just got to walk. Sometimes you just got to go. And when you get there, it might not be the shit you wanted. And you got to understand that it might not be for you. So what you got to do, you got to work hard. You got to get your money straight. You got to be able to change area code, change where you at. But like I said, you still going to be here. You still going to be here. So put your fucking mark while you here, man. Have enough money, have enough recognition that people know you. That people know who you are. That they don't, like Chris Rock said, like, I'm not Michael Jackson or Prince famous. Oh shit, okay, I know that nigga famous. That's where he at. But he at least that famous. They at least stop him when they say, oh shit, you Chris Rock. I want to at least be that famous. I want to at least be, oh, I know this nigga on TV. Because maybe that's the only way for us to be able to survive out here, yo. When we just a regular black person, we not there. So use your tools, use your goals, use your dreams, use your money, and build your status up. And build that status up, build your community up. That's the best thing that I can tell y'all to do about this bullshit, because I hate America. Like, honestly, fucking I hate America, man. But I love it. You know what I'm saying? I hate America, but I love this fucking place too. And I don't want to go nowhere else. I've been here my whole life, man. You're not going to run me out this bullshit. So when you speak of what coming to America is, coming to America ain't what you want it to be, yo. Coming to America ain't the beauty. It ain't the greatness that you thought you was going to get when you was a kid. Oh, America's this, America's that. Man, y'all niggas know what America is. Damn, man. I got shot, dude. Every time I think about the fact that I got shot in my head, it is amazing that I sit here in front of you. And it is an honor that whether there's one person or a million people that's tuning in to this, I just know that, I made it. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all see my nose is crooked and stuff like that. That's from getting beat up by the police in 2012. But I made it, man. And that's the best thing that I can say for myself is that, Dre, you made it past the impossible. And when you lived that before, you would use that to go to the next level. So if you've been through the bullshit, yo, I need y'all all to get yourself together, man. Put your motherfucking shoulders up and go straight, man, and get what you supposed to get out to. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've been shot, if you've been through the bullshit, ain't nothing else out here that can hurt you, that can kill you. That's what I want to stick with. That's what I want to end through today. This ain't nothing. We all right with the C Students Podcast. We're out. Boom. Get out of here.